to the hub. These dumbasses are trying to get in the lobby. Grant's failing right now, but we're back. My boy Blitz, Brax, and GranDGranT.
What good, everyone? What's up? Oh,
That should be your new opening. What good, everyone?
What is good, everyone? No, but we just saw, we saw the favorite just go down to best of one. Now we get to watch Infamous, another one of the favorites, go against one of the open qualifiers. So, and there's known players on this team. We got Schofield. We've got a Tune. Both these players been to, multiple events. And then one of Blitz's favorites, Jay Mari. Blitz, do you have a story about this player? I like watching him play, but you seem to have a different opinion.
He's pretty good, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a really high-level player.
He definitely gets into high-level games, that's true.
Yes, I've had him in many of my pubs.
Cool.
And I have words to say about him, so those are it.
Words of encouragement, cheering him on. You're his #1 fan.
You want to know what my words are? He's the one playing regional qualifiers where you're sitting on a couch, bud.
What did I say?
So where
I
are
didn't
you
say
at?
anything.
Yeah, I did. And what are you going to do about it?
I didn't say anything negative.
Punk?
It's the implication because you didn't say anything
I'm
positive.
supposed to be biased. I'm not supposed to be biased. Everyone ruins everyone's pubs. It happens, I'm sure.
Just some people do it more often than
Yeah,
others.
sometimes people's names stick out, but that's life. You don't know these things. You don't know the people.
Jai Mari is definitely a name that sticks out on the
it's a
US
pretty cool
East
name.
servers.
I actually like the name, too. Is it his name? Does it stand for something? No
It
one
reminds me
knows.
of Jamiroquai.
Jamiroquai? Isn't that like a singer?
Yeah.
Makes me think of Jumanji.
Did you guys see the new Jumanji?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Did you actually? It was with who else was in it besides The Rock?
Kevin Hart, Jack Black.
Kevin Hart was in Jumanji.
Yeah.
Was he one of the kids?
They
I don't know how to explain this movie to you.
so Jumanji turns into a video game
Wait,
rather
what?
than a board game.
Yeah,
That's not Jumanji.
They get like avatars.
Oh my god!
See,
I
the
can't
thing
watch
is
this
that
garbage.
Jumanji changes with the times.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it evolves.
Nobody's gonna play board games like
Yeah.
that.
You don't like board
don't like
games.
board
No,
games.
like those high school kids, they're not gonna play board games.
So did it change to Dota 2?
No, they
Right, if it was modernized, it wouldn't be Dota 2.
That's true.
It changed into its own game system.
Wow.
Featuring the game Jumanji.
Oh.
And that sucked the kids in, and all of them were represented by an avatar.
Mhm.
And those
Kevin Hart was one
avatars
of them.
were
Guys.
Kevin Hart, the...
I haven't seen the movie. You're spoiling it for me.
It's
I
really
mean,
not a
what-
spoiler.
it's the
We just
introduction,
told you
that's
that
not a
they were in the
spoiler.
movie. How?
Is there
What
a
other
gi-
role
is
could
there-
they play in
Wait,
the
in
movie?
Jumanji,
Wait.
they get sucked into the game?
Is there a giant
What?
rhino in this one?
I think so.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. Well, we have a draft, and that was an instant first pick Wind Ranger. I have a feeling we're going to see. I'm pretty sure most teams played support now, right? Not middle.
I think so.
And it's good, right? You literally buy an Orb of Venom and then you own a lane.
Yep.
Yes. Excellent.
Have you seen? I know Europe's been doing a lot more. The Wind Ranger Magnus lane. You just get empower and you just empower the Wind Ranger and you just can't do anything. It's actually ridiculous.
That's strong.
Yeah, it's damn strong.
Is it actually?
It's really strong because it's like +8 damage. Plus you have the Orb of Venom. Like, what are you gonna do in your safe lane?
Taking like 85 a hit or something.
I've never thought of 8 damage as like game breaking. That's the
It
throw.
And that's
adds
why
up.
it makes Orb of Venom so good, right? Because that's like, what, 11 damage minus the one hero status? Whatever, I don't know what I'm
When you've got one of the best attack
Yeah.
animations in the game.
That too. Don't aggro
range.
creeps. And, well,
Whenever you lane with Wind Ranger, you can pick pretty much anything.
Yeah,
Your
that's
lane's gonna be
totally
good.
true.
well, Sand King Mirana, this is a old school opening. We've been seeing a lot more Mirana just all of a sudden. You're just seeing all these off-lane players played as like their carry pretty much, it seems. And then Sand King's still a top-tier hero as well. So this Infamous team, they've been... The core of their team's been around since what, like King's Cup after TI? They've been playing
I'd
together
say
for some
so.
time. Pepita. Matthew was actually on that team, and then he left, right? Now he's back.
Yeah, that's right. He joined King Tekka's team
Yeah,
at the time.
and now he's back, and I'm glad, because Matthew is, I think a lot of people agree, right? He's like the best 4 in South America.
Yeah.
Super good.
Yeah.
And then Kotaro. I mean, Kotaro's one of those guys, you go broke or you just win games with him. Like, you see his Husker and you're like, this guy's the best player in the world. And then you play with like one of his other heroes and you're like, this guy's the worst player in the world.
His TA.
His TA sake, that's what I mean. Like, he's very...
This guy wins you the game or
he
loses
does.
you the game.
He really does. He's one of those players, and
Yeah.
it's always fun to watch him.
It's
It
like
is.
same with Pepita though. Like
True.
Pepita Viper. Never. That was like the
Yeah.
meme at like 2 lines in a row. It was like, never give that man his Viper.
I feel
13-0
like
with it.
Papita has less variance than Kataro, if that makes sense.
I would agree with that.
Right? Where I think Papita Viper, very strong and everything, and I feel like, but his other heroes, they won't lose you the game, they just also won't win you the game, you know?
This is the Pangolier.
Nice.
You don't see what happened, right? Remember when Techies and Pangolier, like in their respective things, got introduced, and everyone's like, these are just going to be insanely broken heroes. You just don't see them that much anymore. Is that just the initial hype kind of thing, or?
Got a bunch of nerfs for Pango anyway. His stats are really bad for dual laning. They nerfed his ultimate cooldown pretty heavily initially.
You play this hero a lot, right, Cap? Or
Yeah.
do you anymore?
Yeah, I don't play it so much anymore because I feel like it's hard to run right now. If you look at the way that Mineski plays it, I think there's pretty much only 2 ways to really play the hero right now, and it's the way Mineski play it or VP plays it. So VP play like aggro tri-lane almost every single game that they have with Pasha Pango, or he's set up with the best lane anyway. So it's like dual lane setup, but he has like the easier lane, let's say, and they give him a lot of space for him to be able to get his initial blink and stuff.
It's a hero that needs a good lane.
Yes, absolutely.
And he does not do that on his own.
No.
That's the biggest problem.
And you have a Wind Ranger potentially helping you out.
Yep, you do.
So-
But Sand King Mirana is potentially a lane where you die from full health.
Yeah. And you see the TA ban from Thunder Predator, like you said, one of Katara's best heroes. You don't often see a second ban there, so they know.
You know, Katara is one of these players where, like, when you watch his actual gameplay, he plays with such confidence, and he does these stupid things that aren't actually stupid, but they're crazy. You know, like, he's in places you wouldn't expect because he plays with such confidence. But with a bit more experience, he'd actually be a very, very good player.
Dude, if you watch any of their games, you'll notice that like they won't have ward vision, and he'll just kind of push out lanes.
He doesn't care.
And I'm like, dude, what is this guy doing? I think I watched him lose so many Aegises in a row.
Yeah.
They just like kill him twice.
Aegis.
Okay, Aegis. They kill him the first time, and they like kind of hesitate, thinking there's gonna be like
They don't
4
know
heroes behind
exactly,
him. But he's
right?
literally just by himself, and he dies again. I'm just like, what were you doing there?
They're
What was there to
thinking there's
gain?
no way this man can be alone.
No, guys. I mean, sometimes he's just a maniac. He's gonna run out by himself, die halfway across the map, but he really does push things.
In their game at the Super Major, they were there, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Pain was
In
not.
their elimination game, Quintaro was playing Luna, and he was extremely farmed. And I feel if he was a player with a tiny bit more experience, he would have solo carried the game. And the reasoning was because he didn't build BKB, like, early enough. And when you look at the draft of the enemy, you think BKB doesn't do anything. But it was just that single item that actually let him attack people in team fights. Not actually, like, save his life or anything, but because of that, they couldn't win the game.
I see.
So I actually thought that Dark Willow was being underpicked at the Super Major and the recent tournaments in general. The hero got hit with some nerfs, but didn't recently it actually got buffed in like the last patch that happened?
The ultimate.
Yeah.
Do you guys play a lot of this hero? I've played this hero once.
Dark Will. I try to play because I'm like, I'm just going to solo kill somebody with my ulti plus my maxed out W, and then I just don't. I'm like, well, I hate this hero.
I've played it
hard.
I've played it probably 20 times in total. A lot of our party queue games.
Is this hero good?
I
Like,
think so. I think
She doesn't
it's
see
still
that
strong.
much competitive play.
You should not be able to fake out her ultimate. I still think that should not be.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think that's part of the problem is that the ultimates are so strong. She doesn't give you very good level 1 and 2 presence, though, as a 5 position. I think that's a big problem. Because people have gotten used to being able to dodge your brambles and stuff, and then your W isn't as strong, your Shadow Realm isn't as strong as it used to be when it came to the harassment damage, especially because the cooldown's really long at level 1. So you really need, like, level 3. You actually need all 3 of your abilities to feel like a really good threat in the laning phase. And I think most supports are made in the first 2 levels, right?
That's a good point, because laning is so heavily prioritized. When your spells are on 30-second cooldowns, you can't do
Yeah.
a whole lot.
Off topic here. Why is it okay to eat some animals but not others? Because I was looking at Pangolier, and like you don't hear about Pangolier meat, right? Or what animal is it?
There's hardly any meat to pangolins.
Yeah,
They're
aren't they
so
also, like,
small.
Aren't they also like endangered?
Well, if
or
they're
something?
endangered, that's
they're
okay.
in-
Then you shouldn't eat them. But I mean, like some
They
animals,
also
like
give
you just
you
answered-
leprosy.
Yeah,
What?
they just gave you. He just gave you.
Maybe that's armadillos.
You
but I
answered
bet
it
it's full.
yourself.
Do you know what that brings me up though? There's this new kind of beef jerky, and it's flavored. It's made actually.
is good.
It's literally.
This
It's
is
called.
good.
Okay, no, I'm not even kidding. Pizza in a bag, and it's made by the guys from Epic Mealtime, and I'm excited. Like, what if they had pangolin flavored beef jerky? They don't.
They can't. It would be illegal, correct?
Yeah, and they don't. And if you know, it is bts.gg/pizza,
That's right.
and that is I'm excited. We get to try it very shortly here. We're going in dark, blindly, and oh man, I am ready because I eat anything, as people know. I mean, I'll eat a plastic bottle. If someone tells me it's good, I'll eat it. That's facts.
This is crossing over Grant's favorite foods: pizza and
Plastic
food in a
bottles.
bag.
Yeah, that's true. And now, well, here's a phoenix. Can't eat them because they're mythical creatures.
Darn.
But wouldn't they be the best creature to
Well,
eat though? Because
They can get
once
reborn.
you-
No, they'd get reborn in your body if you ate them, and then they would grow and you'd die. It'd be like Alien.
But you could like cut off like a bit of the meat.
That's true.
And then when it dies, it turns into an egg, and it'll just come back again.
Mythical
Infinite
meat.
meat.
Infinite, meat.
Wow.
We've solved world hunger.
solved the
Phoenix
problem.
meat.
Scientists need to get on this stat.
But Phoenix is a hero. I think Fly is the most popular player who probably plays that hero. Why don't we see it as much anymore? It looks pretty strong to me.
Is
it
isn't
laning?
it the same problem?
It's
right?
the Dark
Yeah.
Willow problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the Dark
problem.
Willow
they're the lane presence, but late game Phoenix is so strong.
Dude, the team fight on that hero is absurd. Sunray
Yeah.
just gets better and better. Your egg is
Oh, wait.
incredible. Like all the talents for it. Like
What's
the
up?
extra hits.
Didn't it get buffed to have the level 1 fire spirits go back to the way it was?
I don't know what that
crazy in
means.
this?
Explain.
So it used to be that it was 20 damage per second. And then they nerfed
Oh.
it to being 10 damage per second. So
That's pretty bad.
50% knocked down. And I thought,
That's that math.
We'll know
The
when we get in the
last
game
two
because
bangs.
Valve has introduced some. I actually love that.
Hold up.
Where like if a skill gets changed last patch, it shows on the actual hero in game. I actually love that. God bless. But we're looking at
I got a Gamepedia instead
There
of
you go.
Liquipedia.
Blitz.
Jeez.
While he's looking, whose draft do you like so far? I don't think you have to do that
Oh, okay.
because of the voice record thing.
Oh, you're right. So
We're
smart.
gonna hope. We're gonna hope we're right here. Oh god.
Well, if there was a problem, someone
Yeah.
would tell us, right?
Oh no, now your bat rat
Yeah,
is chilling.
7.16 increased the damage to 20, 40, 60, 80. So
he's back.
that is a very big buff because that was why Phoenix was good
Ooh,
previously.
Alina.
Maybe that's why we see him now. Maybe that single buff was enough to.
Make him decent in laning phase. Yeah.
I love percentage-based damage because if another hero infinitely scales, you infinitely scale against it by being percentage-based damage.
Oh, wow, it's like Blade Mail.
Yeah, exactly. And well, here we go. We see it. J. Mari Morphling, and then last pick Lina from Infamous. And what hero beats Lina middle?
TA.
TA, is that like pretty much really the only one that actually beats her
Viper isn't even that good anymore.
against her?
Lina destroys Viper. In a straight
Incredible.
1v1. So the thing is, Lena's good 1v1, but she's not so good when heroes get on top of you. So in 2v2s, when people come to gank, she's really vulnerable.
She's like a better Wind Ranger.
Sure.
I think
She has better.
Separate
I think she
does-
has like easier pick because you just get a Shadow Blade and you kill everybody on the map.
So whose draft do you guys like here? We see him. This is a 5-on-5 game. What are we looking at?
Well-
see, they've got Morphling, Mirana, Batrider, and the other team's got Lina, Lifestealer, and what's their offlane?
Pango.
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 So one team has Pango meat. The other team has Phoenix meat.
But we can try one of those meats if we wanted to.
Yeah.
If we really wanted to, guys.
Okay,
I
wait
think
up.
pangolins are native to California.
I don't know.
Are they really?
they?
Well, I'm about to find out.
Here
aren't
we
Okay,
go.
guys, help me out.
Power
Help
technology.
me out. These are my predictions, and I'm really struggling. I'm only level 270 on the battle pass. I need to get some more. How long will this game be? I like 37 to 44. No,
That's reasonable.
okay.
Yeah.
First player to get 50. That has to be the Morph. You think Morphling or Lina?
Yeah.
Morphling for sure.
Morphling. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they might contest the Morphling, can they?
They could, but I still feel you just if you
It's got so
don't.
much
then-
damage, right?
Yeah, that's yeah.
He just likes to deny for fun to show off his damage.
Yeah. Last player to get killed. You can't. I mean, that's a crapshoot. You kind of just go with Morphling or Lifestealer, right?
Yeah.
Depending on which team you think's gonna win.
Exactly.
Well,
I think Infamous is gonna win.
Okay, Pepita it is. That's on Blitz.
All right, I was completely wrong.
First player to get 50 less hits.
Pangolins
has
are
to-
native to
Like Southeast
to
Asia, right?
Asia,
Yeah.
Africa.
and California.
But armadillos are definitely here in California.
It's close enough.
I'm going with the
They're
Toon.
basically cousins.
You think, or is it Lena? I actually feel this might be Lena.
I think it's Lena.
Okay. Are you good with these Blitz?
No.
What would you change?
Everything.
You just said Lena.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just throwing out words.
Okay.
I'm just being random, Mo.
You are holding a spork. Or what's that meme? I don't remember. That's a pretty old one. Well, we have a quick pause. Do we have any? It looks like it's just 1 minute coming out from the Radiance. I guess I toss some last hits tonight. So, where's the Sand King and Mirana? Do you always send Mirana Sand King to the off lane? Or it looks like, wait, J Mari is, this is a middle Mirana?
That's the way
Looks
it
like
should
you
be.
have to. Okay. I don't like Mirana.
Pretty
the
sure
low base damage
a
is so
Toon
bad
should
on
always
that
be
hero.
playing the carry.
Yeah.
A Toon.
A Toon.
How about a Toon? You guys like him in pubs?
Got no beef?
Sensitive
Who
subject.
says I have beef with anybody?
Debatable.
I didn't. I was
Depends
just
on the
asking.
day.
You
I
got
literally
beef,
didn't
Brax?
ask you. I said, who here do you enjoy playing with him? I was
Brax with
actually-
beef.
I have no beef. I'm a friendly guy, for the most part.
What rank are you,
But if
Brax?
you were to have beef,
30
You're
something.
like 38, right?
I
if
dropped.
if
yeah,
you were a
38.
different person, Brax, and you ran into a Toon in pubs the way you did,
Mhm.
would that person have beef with the Toon?
Probably not.
Yeah. What about Clasifer?
Oh,
Like if Clasifer,
are we just going down the list here? Because
if
it's
Clasifer is on Thunder Awakens.
this got real drastic real quick. Clasifer.
Who's your favorite South American to play with? Like, you get him on your team, and you're actually, like, legitimately happy to get him on your team. Like, if you just had to pick
I
one.
like Matthew a lot.
Matthew.
He always plays 4 and he's always really chill.
Yep. Support
I
players.
really
are
like
great.
Laposa quite a bit. Ran into him, really nice.
But don't
guy.
you guys play the same role?
Yeah, I don't care.
You don't mind? Do you
He's
just play
better than me.
Do you
I'll
just
let
play
him
support?
offline.
Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck, Romario.
I will always concede my role to the better player.
Damn. What if it's like 50-50?
The next label play.
I mean, I feel pretty comfortable with playing support, so.
I mean,
it's
I've
up
casted
to
a few
how
of your pubs
comfortable
playing
he is.
support, and I don't think you should. No, I'm just kidding. You're
Great.
right.
You just look it out for him.
Thanks,
No big deal.
I'm good at buying
Let's change
wards.
some of these. Let's change some of these predicts.
I'm keeping. The only one you get to choose is the first one.
The first one, okay.
What are we changing?
I think the game will go faster.
Yeah, I think it's
30 to 37.
less than 35 minutes, so 30
Did
to
our,
37.
did our in-game get a lot louder in our
It
ears?
did.
Yes.
Okay.
It's super
I
loud
just
now.
made
30 to 37, just in case.
That
Sorry.
Echo Slam at Jam real hurt.
You like this one?
It was
Yeah.
pretty bad.
It was. So where'd the... I still don't get the Echo Slamma Jamma one, like... Because it wasn't even BSJ playing it, right?
It
so
was
why
just-
would you say it?
I mean, Southeast Asians are big on memes.
They like
know about
banana.
BSJ. They know
Call
about
BSJ
the...
a meme? He's in
the
retail.
slammers.
I don't think it's related, was it?
No, I think it was legitimately related.
Oh.
Not like BSJ wasn't in the game or anything,
Well, yeah, yeah.
but I think they know who
It's a
BSJ
callback.
is. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well...
I thought it was like super duper, you know? You just throw out some random words in front of something else. Make it sound nice.
No, that's a bit too on the nose.
So do you think... Is this just going to be a straight tri-lane here, or do you think Sand King or Phoenix goes bottom? Well, it looks like...
More importantly, Grant, what do you think the chances are that we're going to see a Phoenix lay an egg during his dive? Because you can't do that.
I don't know. You tell me. I think we
High
will.
chance.
I think
He's already spamming
if it's a
baton.
meme or yeah,
He
if he's
knows.
spamming it, he knows you can do that.
You got to drop an egg on him, you know?
Look at this Excel bottom. Wait, no.
It's like marking your territory.
Yeah.
This is a no Orb of Venom Wind Ranger. Okay,
What does she have?
No, not-
Nothing, huh?
but it's an Orb of Venom Dark Willow. Interesting, and it's Matthew playing, so it's gonna be a 4 Wind Ranger and a 4 Willow and a 5 Wind Ranger. All right, a little bit different than we've seen. And now middle, that will be the Kataro Lena going up with J Mar and Mirana, and this is heavily Lena favored, right? 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Would you say? Okay.
I would think so, just because of Mirana's damage, right? And it's just so much easier to nuke out the way with Dragon Slave compared to Starstorm.
Oh, that's an adorable chicken. And we do see
Okay.
lanes already swapping up. Looks like Pepita going bottom, Old Stinger going top, and you see they're not using their TPs. You never want to be the first person to use a TP, right? Because then the rotations make
Yeah.
them quick.
I have not seen Stinger play Pangolier, but I'm going to bet he's very good at it. Because I think if you're good with Sand King, you're probably pretty happy with playing Pangolier.
This
And
feels
Stinger
like
is a good Sand King player.
this feels like one of those heroes you only pick if you're actually good at the hero, right?
Yeah.
As opposed to all the other heroes that you pick that you're
Well, no,
turning
no. You don't play Meepo unless you're like some sort of Meepo expert, right?
I'm just messing with you.
No. Is it my settings that the game sounds? Because I don't know.
It's so loud.
I mean, I think it might be me because I restarted Dota 2. But now I'm nervous. to
Screwed
load.
everything up.
I think it is.
Grant, all our predictions are coming true. The Lena's got the most CS, but
More players,
No,
most
no,
amount.
no.
Normally.
And the game is going to end around 33 minutes, so it's all coming true.
And now, so bottom lane, they got what they wanted, right? Lifestealer versus that Bat Rider, and then top Pango. Well, Pango's in a lot of trouble, actually. We see some right clicks on him, but Schofield sits next to a 2 and gets stunned up, and looks like Stinger will just wander away. All right. Meanwhile, middle, 8-2 versus 5-1. J-Mari actually doing a decent job keeping him in CS, but one stun into a bunch of right clicks. Doesn't even have stun skilled, so what the hell am I saying? And now a quick
Yeah,
pause.
if you're the Lena in this situation, you just play the harassment game.
Yep.
Maxed out Dragon Slave. Agreed.
All right, give me a sec here.
Let's talk about the lanes real quick.
Yeah.
You have the Lifestealer against Bat Rider. It's exactly what
I'm not
Infamous
even
wanted.
that high. It can't be me.
that's. And then you have Lena versus the Mirana, which we agree. I mean, I think Mirana should do okay. 'Cause she should die.
Exactly, right? She probably does fine. And it's one of those things where if you gank for the Mirana, Lena's going to die, as opposed to if you gank for the Lena, Mirana's probably not going to die.
I don't see a way that they could kill her with their 2 supports.
Yep.
So she should feel fine. Whereas, like, if you bring the Sand King over Smoke, Kataro's dying.
Yep. And they have Morphling in a relatively safe lane.
7-5 already.
Anybody able to translate the rest of his name?
Who?
Kentaro Hayama's.
Yeah.
SR for every K.
Yeah.
What do you think that means, Brax?
SR4 has always been his name.
Yeah,
I just
So-
don't
Yeah.
know what the every K means.
When I played on Team Summer's Rift, I lost to Kataro's team in open qualifiers. And then he added
Okay.
me, and he kept spamming me with that.
What?
SR forever.
Yeah. I'm not kidding.
What is YK?
I don't know.
Young King.
Maybe.
Young King sounds good.
It does.
Oh, a resume and then a pause. Another second and needed. What do you? Is South America the highest pause per region? Right.
Definitely between
Yes.
them and Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asia is pretty big.
I think Southeast Asia internet has actually been more stable over the last few years than
But
South American.
smoke breaks. Forgot about that.
How many smoke breaks are happening in the middle of a game?
A lot.
Like in regular pubs?
Oh, I'm not in the middle of the game, like after the game.
Okay, yeah.
So like
yeah,
in between
Yeah,
like
yeah.
game 1 and game 2, there's like a 5-10 minute break, you know?
There are certain teams
Oh yeah.
that will want to start the game right away. Like Peter's teams almost always want to go right away. Let's go. Start the next game. Go, go, go.
Meanwhile,
Liquid, meanwhile, they need their 10-minute smoke break
Yep.
for sure. Secret, I think, usually takes a while.
It's if you have a cigarette smoker on your team,
Yeah.
then you're going to take a bit.
Yep.
So it looks like the scariest lane probably going to be top for this Pangolier. It does get level 2, but we saw almost died if he didn't get blocked out there, but will pull the creeps up behind him. Now.
So one of the best things you can do when you play a lane like this from Thunder Awakens on the top lane is you block the pull cannon.
Oh, and
Wow.
then Courier goes down to Excel. Nice play there and misses the arrow. So J-Mari now, no mana, used one of her leaps and has no chicken. That's got to be rough.
This guy's good.
Yeah, this guy is good. J-Mari, meanwhile, or pardon me, Rabbit and Pepita. It's a one-on-one now. Bat Rider versus Lifestealer. Like, this is is it Lifestealer favored or is it just good to get, like,
It is Lifestealer
Is it?
favored because the Bat Rider never pressures the Lifestealer.
okay. But it feels like both farm decently, right?
Yeah, it's just when you're farming in front of Lifestealer, if you ever open wounds you and there's +1 hero, you could die.
Gotcha.
But outside of that, they both farm.
There we go. Morphling 20 and 8 in that aggro. Aggro tri-lane for the most part, just pretty much free farming up there. And Pango, I mean, still 6 and 0, doing decently versus a pretty tough lane. We just see spam pings coming out on Matthew, as well as Schofield.
Yep, Infamous managed to de-ward their pull, but of course it takes a minute for it to spawn, so not going to happen there.
So 18-4 versus 14-3. I'm actually surprised Mirana keeping up pretty damn well, but now you don't have a chicken. Is this where, like, this next minute, this Mirana could just fall super far behind?
Yep, no regen.
Just a very
Dragon
casual
Slave
fairy play.
harassment is going to be 2.
And that's Boots double null up on the Lina. This Lina is doing a ton of damage, plus a ton of mana, and there you see it. Dragon Slave to push out. We do see Radiant gets the pull on their creeps top lane.
Oh man, Schofield might.
Oh, no.
He misses the big creep. And just so you know, Cat, Blitz, tell me if you want to see anything. I'm all over it.
Observer Grant in the cut.
Yeah, I'm right there.
I want to see every kill, Grant.
Yeah. If
All
you
right.
miss a kill,
Uh-oh.
All right, who's taking over play-by-play then?
What? I thought you could do both.
Yeah.
That's the whole entire
That's a
point of
skill.
your solo pass.
All right, I'm ready.
I thought you were good at this, Grant.
Well,
I thought you were a 20,000 concurrent viewer streamer, Grant.
what?
What?
I'm focused. Now, I'm just scared. This Morphling already, this is complete free farm.
Yes.
Like,
I didn't think
aren't
it'd
you
be that
super
much.
scared? Yeah, this is a legitimate complete free farm, plus some big creeps from the pull.
It's
Also-
not like any rotation's gonna do anything to me either.
Yeah.
You're about to lose. You might lose your prediction.
Why?
Oh.
Which one?
The Lina one.
Oh, no. It's getting close.
Nah,
What's
nah,
that
nah, nah,
six?
nah. 50 last hits. Now we're completely fine. I'm willing to guarantee.
What do you wanna
a vic-
bet?
Nothing.
He just
I
missed
do
2
not
CS
bet.
right now. He just missed another one.
That is, I'm not happy with that at all, actually.
He would have. That would have.
They're like soft and ice, though, because he zoned them
Oh,
around.
that was a nice last hit though by J Mari. Get scared. Oh, because Lina just hit 6 and she had to leap away. She got super scared about the Laguna. Chicken
So,
does respawn.
Lina just hit 6 and Mirana just hit 5.
I guess that's kind of what we thought though, right?
Yep.
Now, Old Stinger getting a gun on right here. Some damage flying. Schofield health potions up, then stuns, and Old Stinger already used his swashbuckle. Yeah, see you later.
He got hit mid shield crash as well.
Ouch.
That's what happened. He tried to get over the cliff.
And now bottom lane, looks like they are going up on this Bat Rider. We do see the stun fly out. Already open wounds used, yeah, but I don't think you're getting away. And that's going to be a kill. And first player to get 15 knives is a tune. There goes the tip. So I've heard that tips in private lobbies, they don't actually give you tips, right? Like you don't actually get
Yeah.
the points.
You don't get the
Okay.
points. That's why they're able to just give
Spam
away
it.
so
I
much.
don't care, yeah.
That's so disappointing. You know, if
Yeah.
I'm getting like flamed in a game, I'd at least like to level up my battle pass.
Yeah, exactly. You're
Yeah.
like, if you're going to die, at least give me something for
Who
it.
do you guys think is the most tipped player?
Envy.
Okay, but that's implying that he's been to like many events, right?
CC&C.
Yep, there you go. That's why I think he was tipped.
Well, middle lane.
And I think that's just because he's been to more events.
Yeah.
And
Nice kill there. Oh, Laguna flies as well, but the raindrops there tanks up a little. The right click flies. Lina still gets the kill. And wow, phase boots flying out now. This is gonna be a scary Lina, but
We're
they do get a
including
nice
pubs.
kill.
It's me, though.
Yo, 4 CS away, Grant.
What?
3.
Here we go. Stun's
Their
gonna
first
come out,
defense.
and here we go. This is gonna be a kill on Old Stinger. He doesn't have swashbuckle. He is gonna use it. Will he make? Oh,
he
doesn't
didn't
make
make
it, and now Attune gets the kill. And he's back to farm.
A
Will he get
faster
this one?
player might have been able to live
No,
You
no.
can see his last
Think
3.
so?
1. Grant, he's got it.
I'm not mad.
there. Ta-da!
I'm not mad.
So-
if a Morphling can farm this well in an aggro lane, you deserve it.
so what was the bet?
Nothing. I don't do
Nothing, huh?
bets. Except GG bet. But I don't know. Who would you actually, like, you favor? Now it feels like, right? You might start favoring Thunder Awaken, right?
Yeah.
Or this is Thunder, yeah.
This is Thunder Awaken,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
This is not Taurus.
Right, because you're just looking at this Morphling free farm, and you look at the heroes against them, they don't look like they can do anything.
Yep. Ooh,
But,
Stun's going to fly forward, and there's the arrow. Miranda can't really get over there. Double leap to get over there.
Can't really get over there.
Really get over.
Well, I,
Instantly gets
is
over
it,
there.
I mean, is it worth using all your leaps
This
for
is the new and improved
175 gold?
Mirana. Yeah.
Would you consider that worth it?
Absolutely. You got to kill.
But what if you just die? You can't farm against Selena now, right? You don't have leap.
Yeah, but it's a guaranteed kill that you
But it's
got.
only 175 gold. That is 4 creeps in a lane, which you can get with Starstorm.
You're going to get it anyways here because she's going to push the wave into you.
Okay, you don't have to get upset about it. Jesus. And it's oh, nice steal from Schofield. And look at this Kataro.
Dodge it. Oh,
Tries.
could have kept his 80 mana.
Yep. Well, luckily he does steal the regen. Taking a regen rune from Alina, who has a bottle, that feels pretty good. Looks like top lane, Old Stinger versus Attune again. Oh, swashbuckle is so much. Uh-oh, he's struggling.
I'm
here.
sorry, Grant. I didn't mean to get mad at you.
That's all right.
Yeah, guys, this is day 1. Stop making things too tense.
There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with the passion coming out.
There isn't. And look at Matthew. Matthew's in quite the pickle. We do see an open wounds come out now. Ribbit might be in trouble as well. Right clicks a flying, and see you later. So you do have Pepita farming decently as well, 47-14. Not as good as a Morphling, but Lifestealer comes on a little sooner, right?
Yeah, I'm not concerned if
Okay.
I'm Infamous. Like, Morphling is free farming, yes, but it's one of those heroes that no matter how much free farm you get in the first 10 minutes, you are not an impactful hero at 15, 20 minutes compared
still
to just
farming.
these other cores, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna have a Lifestealer with Pango that's gonna have this like Blink Dagger instant stun initiation, which is gonna be really powerful. You're gonna have this Lina who's also free farming, who's gonna be running around like solo killing people. Morphling can't have the same impact on the mid game as those kind of heroes can. So the laning phase, like not being able to pressure the Morphling is not the way Infamous wins or loses the game. It's about how well they enact their mid game, and how well they move around killing pretty much everyone else.
I mean, I think the Lina's going to get really farmed in this game. She's going to have the ability to just kill the fellow mid hero.
What are they doing to Excel, man? He's died, is that 4 times middle? 0, okay, just 3 times middle. Level 3 though, and they are committing a lot of like smokes just to kill level 3. They are going for the tower now.
You haven't missed any kills, by the way, Grant.
I know. Bottom lane, we see it roll in and a hop out from Pepita. Do they have anything called detection?
Oh, Stinger,
Like it.
you needed to roll back, buddy. You were just about to hit a wall, too.
He doesn't now. Uh-oh, look at this Invis rune. Oh, the bait and wait. Oh, guess what? Sentry ward's there. Now a fly forward will hit. We're gonna see. Oh, hello. Goes down the Phoenix. And now Lina will just run back. God, Lina's level 10 already, though. Stun is gonna miss, but some right clicks will harass.
This is dangerous as well. You're letting Kataro feel himself.
Yeah, Kataro's going to be massive. He's got barely any less CS than the Morph. He's more useful too than him. If he just goes around the map setting up kills, it's not hard.
Just gonna continue to farm the jungle. What is this? Does Bat Riders go? Do you like the drums in this game compared to a Naked Blink?
I hate the drums this game.
Why is that?
I think it's really bad. Because you're playing against a hero that you can't really abuse the early game of anyways, in the Lifestealer. And your
no, they
job
stacked.
is just blink lassos.
Still has Firefly up if he wants to soar away.
He's bait.
And he jukes out. Look at his percentage-based damage. Oh, so good. Especially
Wouldn't they have
against
killed him?
Lifestealer.
They didn't stack.
Looks like, look at who's down here now. It's
Maybe.
going to be so hard to defend this tower. They're just going to TP out. So what happened at Pangos? Why do you not even get one Javelin anymore? It feels like this is the one hero that still goes Guardian Greaves. You just go full support on this hero. What changed?
Nothing changed, okay? But I am so adamant on this, all right? Nothing changed about it. Just people were memeing about javelins and stuff, but if you were thinking about it as a 5v5 team fight concept, it's better for you to have sustain and blink dagger. I think one javelin is acceptable, but it's not like required.
Yeah.
It's just like damage is always preferred in pubs, you know, because
Yeah.
it's a pub. Like you wanna feel strong.
You wanna be the hero.
Yeah, you wanna kill things, but in this team fight aspect, it's just.
Oh, then so we did. All right, Brax, we were right. You do just do it in game,
Okay,
not
yeah.
in the thing. All right. Someone lied. Just pardon us if you're in game and you just started hearing our voices. There's a bug where stuff's not working. You have to do some stuff. So we're here now.
We fixed
Oh,
it.
does
You didn't
the-
miss anything. It's Blitz and Cap talking.
So open mic wasn't working.
Yeah, it still doesn't work. You have to type in a certain console command.
I see.
And we did it in the launch options because that's what we were told. But apparently you do it in here. Now we're good.
So,
Now they're gonna go in right now. Schofield. He's just sitting here. Comes old Stinger. He's gonna hit one, and that's gonna be a pretty easy kill. Now Arrow flies. Hello. It goes right through the rage. Lifesteal. Oh my goodness. You got to be careful, Jamar. But now they want to do some damage. Hops in. Ulti from the Radiant.
He hits
Excel.
hard.
Yeah, he does. Oh, of course. Excel has been getting bullied. Oh,
Oh,
Stinger, there's
Stinger.
no way you're out
Why
here.
didn't you just keep me
Will
away?
goes down, and yeah, Pepita, though, going in for this kill. This could be a nice one. Nice. Oh, and they're going to pull him into the egg, it looks like. Oh, there's the Dark Willow. You're going to get stunned up. Ulti is flying, not doing that much. Jamari will go down, and Pepita's still alive. Nice use of the armlet. Will it be enough? No. See you later, Alligator, and a nice turnaround from Thunder Awakens.
this is all distraction, right? For the real players in this game to keep on farming the Morphling and the Lina.
And you see them both farm. Damn. So Morphling's about to hit level 11, but Lena's pretty far. And with that Shadow Blade, you can solo kill, right? You just stun out of invis.
So, real quickly, to go back to the Javelin, I think you should get Javelin in this game as Pango because it's super effective versus the Morphling.
Okay.
That is the one addendum that I will put.
What does that
It's
mean? Addendum.
It's like the extra...
He's just adding something to what he already said.
Oh, okay. See, usually when I'm casting at home and I ask them, I just look at dictionary.com. It's very helpful. I learn a lot, actually, from casting.
That's good.
And uh-oh. Batrider's trying to abuse the cliff here. Will it work out? It looks like it's getting hard, but no. Yes, well, PETA still finds you, and the ghost even slows. Oh, but the one, not going to be enough. That was quite the addendum of a kill, my friends.
That was indeed.
Middle lane, Arrow's gonna fly. Oh my god, Excel is getting worked right now. Laguna flies out, Jamari will go down. Phoenix is flying forward. Oh, gets stunned in midair. Qatar can just turn around. The adaptive strike will get the kill, and now the roller's still rolling away. Schofield in quite a bit of trouble here, but just chilling. Over here, looks like everyone's good for now. Stunned down by Schofield. Stinger, oh, that urn. That urn's gonna be enough, isn't it? Won't have to, because Stinger gets the kill.
Tune just switching in between.
Oh, Shackle Shot does hit, but it's a Excel has been bullied this game. Horrible. Like, Excel's just getting bodied by every arrow. Bottom, Pepita has rage up, gonna have to use it, but we see a drum popped in. Look at this, oh, the rune! Who gets it? It will be the Batrider. Batrider's gonna hold him now. Is there someone coming over? In comes the arrow. Oh, jukes away though now. Held into place. Matthew's flying over, but it's just a 4 Dark Willow. Nothing will happen.
Matthew's doing a really good job on this Dark Willow. His placement of the brambles is really good in all of these fights. Like the time that he placed it on the Phoenix over the egg was pretty smart.
But Infamous now has that 1,000 gold lead, even though your Morphling is doing a lot of farming. It's just these two cores, right? You have a Laguna Blade that can blow anyone up. You have a Lifestealer who doesn't really die in team fights unless you go all out. You're a little bit scared, even if you're Morphling.
Can we talk about the Javelin on Pango?
I think Cap already did, but you can talk about it. Wait, where is this?
Yeah,
Damn
you
it,
had
that was my
Blake.
You caught the
first
tail
miss.
end of it.
I can't do
You
it.
caught the end of it.
It doesn't count. That was because I heard it happen. I'm embarrassed.
You're so hard on yourself.
Honestly,
right?
this is why. Come on, man. Pick yourself up off the ground.
I will. Shut the hell up. Well, we're gonna see. Oh, well, Latch is behind him, and oh, here comes the roly-poly-oly. He's gonna bring it back, and look at that. Oh my goodness, Laguna pops out, and
Wait, how did that latch, guys?
That made there was no tree there.
okay, are you questioning how a Latch comes from Wind Ranger in the last 5 years? Well, we're gonna see another one come out. Batrider's just gonna get straight up worked, and oh, Excel run. We do hear a Sand King ult. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did not have Blink Dagger.
I was like, I heard it somewhere. I don't know
He was
where.
hoping that they retreated into him.
Yep.
That was one of those plays.
But another big, that Latch comes out, and then just no leap Mirana. Ouch.
And we see Kotaro being this farmed. It's nice. Delina's gonna farm like a nice dual core with the Lifestealer. That's what we wanted. She had a really good start. That's why we're not super afraid of the Morphling.
You know, the Morphling does have a really good carry matchup against the Lifestealer, though, because he can always steal the rage.
Yeah.
Which is great.
That is a big problem later on in
That's
this
his
game.
own BKB.
Yep.
Do you like the it looks, I mean, obviously quick buy's not always right, but the Blink Dagger on Morphling?
That's
that-
interesting. Usually you see that after E-Blade, so you can blink in and E-Blade someone.
What would you think the reason for getting it now is? Just positioning in team fights, or is he wanting to like steal a spell that he couldn't without it?
I hope he doesn't buy it. I'll be honest.
It's one of those like, especially because he's just farming, right? Is it more so maybe to dodge stuns from the Lina, or I don't know.
It's hard because Alina's going to come out of
It is,
Shadow
yeah.
Blade, right? And you already have the Lincolns against something like a Shackle Shot. Maybe it's just so you can play around the Pango.
Okay.
But Pango should blink initiate on you anyway,
Exactly.
right? So maybe he wants to like blink onto Lifestealer to morph him.
The rage, that's what I was thinking. But is
Like,
it worth
just
using
to be able to
that
try
much
and
gold?
steal it?
Cap,
Dude,
what if
God, no.
What if the Lifestealer gets Ags, eats the Pango ball?
All right.
the
What's the main here?
assimilated Pango ball.
You could take the Pango ball like you can, if you get lifesteal, you know how you can eat somebody with you? You can eat the Pango while he's ulting, so if you pass through people, it just perma-stuns them.
Yep.
And then you can infest inside somebody, and then that also
Yeah, so you just
is
get
a
into
Pango ball.
Excel, and then he just runs around the, does laps around the Morphle.
Something crazy is about to happen here. We have 3 heroes smoked up. And this is a smoke on smoke type of action, like Snoop Dogg. But will they go anywhere? It looks like this might just be a no gank from either team. No, they're gonna go for it. They're gonna find the Lina. This Lina should get blown up pretty quickly. The egg, just to make sure they don't go on it. But on the other side, we are gonna see him roll forward. And in comes Old Singer. A lot of him. Pepita actually knocks down J Mari on the bottom side of the hill. They try to go and they get the kill on both of them. And now look at Attune though, just doing work right now. Nice stun from Schofield. See you later, Pepita. Tries to get the open wounds, breaks the Lincoln's a stun. Willie Rage, he will not because it wasn't up. In comes Schofield, won't hit anyone even once with that. And now Pepita just gets out on the backside. Looks like Matthew's getting right-clicked down by Attune, and Attune just went ham. Matthew got a kill as well. I don't know where.
None of these heroes do anything to Morphling.
Yeah.
Like, at all. There are no stuns outside of the Lina, Light Strike away from Shadowblade, but they already killed the Lina before that even happened. There's the Pango roll, but...
Matthew committed on the other here. He committed it early on.
Morphling got pushed under the hill, and Lifestealer infested, on top of the hill. Couldn't hit him at all.
That's rough. And now, well, it looks like he's skipping the blink. He's going straight Scotty instead of Ethblade. What about that choice, Brax?
Oh, that's interesting. It's good against the Lifestealer, so you can just slow him through the rage over and over.
Doesn't he just need to get tanky in here, and he's going to outlast everybody
Yep,
anyways?
for sure.
If you can't shotgun Lifestealer, and you're probably not going to get the opportunity to go on Lina a lot of times, then
Like neutral.
what's the point?
Wait, how did neutral kill him? Oh.
The little man.
The tomato came all the way up just to whoop his ass? All right. And it worked. Well, that's big. Not feeding away gold.
The tomato throws down, man.
He really
That
does.
Hellbear Smasher.
Besides the obvious, the ancient creep that everyone's scared of, what is your most feared neutral creep when you're in a game?
It used to be the Satyr.
Yeah, it used
How
to
he
kill
would
everyone.
Satyr blast
Oh,
out
yeah.
of nowhere. You'd just be like, what the fuck, Satyr?
Man, this ancient, obviously the ancient prowler is like, he's a tier above. He's like better than some heroes at level 1. Well, he's better than every hero at level 1 actually, if you think about it.
But nowadays it's the Centaur, right? Because in certain situations, Centaur runs out into some sort of fight, stuns everybody.
The Satyrs calmed down over the years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not so liberal with the shockwave.
I mean, a lot of people grow up, right? They finally realize, like, I don't need to be so aggressive. Like,
That's true.
good for the Satyr.
You would just see like 2 people next to each other somewhere near his jungle. He'd be like, get the fuck out of my jungle. He'd just throw orbs around. That Satyr he was like the old man of the jungle,
And
Get off my lawn.
Oh, middle. Oh, that's counterable. The Phoenix had to have seen that, right?
Oh yeah, he sees it. He's
Yeah.
scared.
Why doesn't he kill it? Oh, because he's
baiting
still
it?
scared.
Yeah.
Nah, he doesn't want to get shackled, right? Jumped on.
Yep, he's
oh
terrified.
boy.
He's just
What a
swooping.
dance. Oh, that works. Double ulti orb picked up now. Shadows will take us. The moonlight dancing in it. Katara picks up a
That
tower.
was beautiful, Grant.
Thank you.
So articulate.
I feel like I would be a good beatnik in another life.
You? Absolutely. I could support that.
Can every Moonlight Shadow, can you just start dropping some GranDGranT poetry?
some slam poetry.
Yeah.
Oh man, light in the air. Nah, probably not. Well, I hear Lifestealer. Now he's just open wounds and creeps.
Oh, imagine if
wait, what?
imagine if we got
Dude, it was
Grant
the
to
morph.
do that.
Oh, it was? Okay, I was like, someone's open woundsing something.
And then we got to level 25 on Mirana, and she was Moonlight Shadowing all the time.
Oh my god. That is... Isn't that funny? I mean, they buffed and stuff, but like, changing the... Everyone, like, if you don't go 3 arrows, you're a dumbass. And now it's like, if you go 3 arrows, you're dumb.
Well,
You know
the
what I mean?
talent...
Yeah,
I mean,
talent.
the talent's just changed, right?
Yeah, over time.
Well, like, it was an entirely different option.
What was it?
before.
What was it before
It was
the...
leap attacks.
Yeah.
Which I thought it was pretty good, actually, but...
Yeah.
It
They
is
should
good, but now it's good at 15 rather
Yeah.
than good at
They should
25.
Roche.
Looks like they will.
Phoenix is dead.
Can buy back if needed, and Phoenix obviously someone who can just fly into a team fight.
Shouldn't you? Isn't this the only way for this to get like an
To
Aegis
what?
on your Lina?
Yeah, I think this is not
Oh,
free.
yeah,
Oh,
it's going to be in. Here's,
You
yeah,
just
they
got-
have to get out. You
Oh,
cannot.
he got nailed by the arrow.
And he gets worked. Here comes. Look at Matthew trying to defend, but in comes. He's going to get rooted down. They've already killed old Stinger. And, well, Schofield, He's had some rough ults, but getting that kill is huge. And man, Roche is whooping butt right now.
This guy's looking like a tomato creep, huh?
Yeah.
Smashing everyone.
Did you know in lore, Roshan is actually his father?
Really?
Tomato creep, yeah.
Wow.
Wait,
No, I'm
what?
just kidding.
There's no way that's true.
Who's the mother then?
That is a
How do you go
total
from
lie.
this to that?
It's Tomato, Roshan
Why did you guys
and Tomato
believe?
the
Why
player.
did you guys replace? Why did you guys assume that Grant was?
I mean, I do know my lore. Some people call me the Sir Action Slacks with a brain. Well, looks like Roche. We are going to see it terrified. They're going to try to go on the backside. They're going to find the Dark Willow. Laguna Blade Phoenix. That's going to be a dive.
The egg,
No,
he
it's
gets it off.
not.
No.
The egg comes out. Pepita. They're going to smack it down, though. A lot of misses uphill, surprisingly. And now they're going to chase someone else. Dark Willow's still alive. Grant's missing kills elsewhere on the map. There's a lot of stuff going on. And Kataro, oh my. This would be a big kill to get, and they will. Nice power shot.
There were so many misses from the Lina, and then
Yeah.
on top of that, Matthew played to survive rather than kill the egg, or rather than kill the Phoenix before the egg.
If they got the Phoenix off, or if they got the Phoenix before his egg, then the fight's
Yeah, that fight is
maybe
so different.
salvageable. But Attune had the Aegis anyways. Like he was.
It's so hard because like Lifesteal, what does he do in the fights? Does he spend his entire rage duration hitting the egg?
That's when this is the point where Phoenix is like the best.
Yep.
Just because you have to get 2 different cores to focus you during the entire duration of your egg.
He can swoop in, egg, and if Infamous don't run,
Yeah.
they're actually just gonna die.
They
You know,
lost
you
the
can't
fight.
just sit there and hit it in team fights.
This is where Phoenix becomes suddenly like a broken support hero.
Yep.
Because all of a sudden you're treated like a core.
Lifestealer versus Lifestealer middle. And look at this. The
There's a
eye of
Scotty.
Scotty is just plowing Pepita down. But Excel's finally, I mean, Excel's catching back up finally. Level 11.
He's got that
And has
nifty
a cloak. Has a cloak.
Keeping him warm.
Do you know what the difference between a cape and a cloak is?
Yeah, cloak has like the hood, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Just making sure.
I know my my cloaks.
You
I
know your
guess.
neck beard stuff.
Now fedoras.
I actually think I think if you're over the age of 55, fedoras actually do look cool on you. I think old men look cool with fedoras, like
who?
golfers. Any golfer.
What? Golfers
What
don't wear
gol-
fedoras?
Yeah, well, they wear trilbies more. But I think fedoras, yeah, they do. My dad wears a fedora.
Well, Grant, don't get mad.
Well, I
Jeez.
don't know why, like,
Relax.
We're not attacking your dad.
it
relax.
feels like you are. Name one. Call me out again. I don't know. I think it's okay to wear fedoras if you're over the age of 50. If you can get the senior discount at Denny's, you can wear a fedora.
And no one can call you out on it?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Okay.
But will that still be that way
Exactly.
30 years from now?
Why?
Like,
you want to
can
wear
wear
a fedora?
fedoras if you're 50s or yeah, because you're a part of a different generation. But if the same neckbeards from this generation are wearing it 30 years from now, then it's probably not going to be cool.
That's true. I mean, that's the whole thing. Like, jorts are coming back. I saw Sind wearing them earlier.
The sock sandals, jorts.
Dude, oh my, that was still my favorite Sin story. TI8, he comes up and I look at him. He's wearing jorts and socks and sandals, and I'm like, whose man's is this? Socks and sandals and jorts. And Sin just doesn't care. He's cool with it. I'm like, you know what?
Dude
Props.
just gives you that goofy
Yeah.
grin, and you're just
Yep.
like, I love this.
The
one.
jorts play, I think.
I think I like jorts. I think
Yeah.
jorts are back.
Jorts are practical. Fedoras aren't.
Yeah, exactly. Well, bottom line, look at Attune just destroying this tower and completely out of there already. Oh, Pop's raging. He's going to
Oh,
go
look at
for it.
that blink.
Pepita's in a lot of trouble. Has that casual play mill, though, which feels nice. Hops in the Wind Ranger. We do hear a Bat Rider going on the other side. Schofield's here. See you later. Dark Willow goes down. On the back,
you're
Phoenix
done.
is here. They're going down, but Schofield, I mean, Attune, okay. There's nothing Dire can do here. That was a nice diversion from the Morphling. Just sets up something somewhere else by himself, and you kill
Yeah,
that Dark
Lifestealer
Willow.
is really tanky, though.
Yeah, that play meal does feel good. 21 armor. What?
What?
Qatar? Where is Qatar? Why is Qatar middle?
It's one of those moments.
Oh no, we
has
talked
no
about
buyback.
this. That's the problem. It's hard to observe players like Kataro.
You don't know
Like,
what they're
you
gonna do.
don't know,
right?
yeah.
Yep.
Why is he in their fountain? You just don't know. Attune
Insane.
still. Is Attune just gonna go for a kill on Stinger? Stinger is taking a lot of damage reduction, but there comes the percentage-based damage. In comes Shackle, won't connect, and look at this Attune just right-clicking Pepita. They get out of there. And you can just hit this. Oh, here come the creeps though. Hello.
They just can't do anything to Morphling. Morrison, a Lifestealer, blinks into 2 heroes, and he just sits there and hits them the entire time. And he has an Aegis to back him up as well. It is a growing problem.
Wow, this is maybe 2 for 2 upsets.
Yeah, Attune. I mean, you
Still
guys
gotta get our
said
timing right.
Would you like to change your top 3, guys? Last I heard, Infamous number 2. it is a best of one that I am, trying to make these claims off of as well.
Yeah, I heard Cap say that, so we'll ask Cam.
Whoa! I said my rankings was before the qualifier.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they are best of ones.
I think every qualifier is gonna be like the team rankings are dramatically potentially
Whoa,
gonna change. Right? 'Cause
Kataro will
everyone
get it.
is in
That
the
is
top.
not worth it for Kataro. He just solo
Again?
kills a Phoenix. Wait up. Nice ulti from Matthew, but a hold down from Rabbit. Even if he dies here, if they get Kataro, they're happy. They will. And they just have to get out. This might be another kill as well in Dark Willow. Attune? He's thinking about it.
He's a fairy.
Wait.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's got the range. Look at that range.
Oh, Lord have mercy on Matthew's soul. And look at the Aegis. Does proc, and, well, Attune is back to full.
Oh, that's dirty.
Attune's playing so well.
Yeah,
This hero looks like so much fun to play.
Morphling?
Like, there's so many things you can do.
I mean, you saw the Alliance one, right? With Mick.
Yeah.
Mick A?
Mickey.
Is it? I was casting him, and I would be like, Mick. They're like, that's wrong. I'm like, Mickey. That's wrong. Mick A. They're
No.
like, that's wrong. I'm like, I hate people.
Mick
Just
A.
tell me what the damn name is. It is Mick A?
Yeah.
All right. And he, I mean, I believe the clip might still be on the front page of Reddit. And I mean, he was nasty.
Yeah, he was.
And we're seeing Attune do the same thing. He's always, like you said, always stealing rage pretty much when he has to. He just goes in and, I mean, they have to back out. It's like a Phoenix egg at that point. He's in there with a full duration rage hitting you with the Scotty.
Feels like this Lifestealer doesn't have a game, even though he's got a lot of farm. He just keeps being challenged by Morphling.
I think part of it too is that I don't know what the support duo does. The Wind Ranger plus Dark
They
Willow.
feel like they don't scale, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't give them any lockdown.
They
like
can't-
any
they can't
reliable
catch.
lockdown.
Yep.
No catch. No.
They're like laners, or at least
Yeah.
Wind Rangers especially.
I
right?
thought they were going to dominate the lanes at least. I thought like the Lina would, the Mirana would do okay, but I thought the Lina would win. I feel like the Lifestealer gets the bat as ideal. Then you have these three heroes that just like hit really hard in the top lane. Like you just get a Wind Ranger to repeatedly right click, but it did not happen like that at all.
I mean, they basically they kind of didn't they won mid and they won the.
Yeah, but
Lifestealer
Excel
lane.
just sort of came mid and fed the Mirana back into the game.
That's true. Yeah. Excel fed 3 kills, I think, before 11 minutes.
Yeah, he's just like, well, I'm dead again.
It's just so much easier for Thunder Awaken to actually make a move with their Mirana, right? Like, who does Lina play with in this game?
Yeah.
It's not like Lina and Windrunner are going to run bottom and kill someone. Or someone's going to come mid and Lina's going to kill whoever's in front
She
of
has to just play that Shadow Blade solo game.
them. Exactly.
It is Thunder Predator, by the way, so they are using the
TP.
wrong logo.
Really?
Yeah, it is Thunder Predator. I thought so, but why would they use this logo? You know what I mean?
This is TA.
Yeah.
Maybe they can get a new one mocked up in time.
You could draw one in paint. It's TT.
That wouldn't be professional.
Think if that would be sick if they had like a toilet paper logo, because they're like cleaning up the competition, and it's an acronym. That's smart.
Wow. Double the value.
That is smart.
Maybe that's what they were going for in the first place, right?
Could be. That's why we never assume stuff.
So is there any way Infamous comes back into this game?
I mean, you get a team wipe, obviously,
Well,
but
yeah.
how do you get the team wipe is what I assume you're asking.
Yes.
so.
How do you get the team wipe on the side of Infamous?
Smart, right? It's a good question.
You get some really, really good Pango ult infest initiation.
I feel like Infamous need like a couple 4-man shackle shots to win a team fight. And last time I checked, that's not possible.
Well,
There
with
is a talent.
Refresher.
They'd have to kill the Phoenix playing by himself and hope that the Morph is nowhere near him as his egg is going off. Then they'd have to kill the Morph somehow.
Wait, isn't that a talent? Like, isn't there a third shackle?
It used to be. You'd have like a
Used to be.
second one or something.
Yeah.
Now
Now
just-
it's duration.
yeah.
I was like, what a
Well, they get a
what
kill
a
on
dumb concept.
There goes Cap's win condition. Old Stinger goes down.
And
That is
Morph
not
has
good.
a double damage ball.
By the way, I lied about the whole. If you can play Sand King really well, you probably play a good Pangolier. I've reevaluated that.
Yeah, they're
after
two different
watching
heroes.
This game.
And this seems to be a Rax going down pretty dang quickly. It looks like they can just rotate middle, right? You just use the double damage and win. We already see a buyback from Old Stinger, so maybe they're scared. We do see possibly an arrow just right-clicking down Katara. Now that's going to be a turnaround. Oh, Katara has to leap away, taking a ton of damage. And it looks like they're just going to get out. No reason not to. They know they're ahead by a decent margin.
Just comes back to looking both ways. Safety first.
Yep, we saw
Or-
Payne not do that, and
Yep.
they lost the game.
Or you have to buckle up, right?
Yep, unless they're in the backseat.
That's true. There's no backseat in this game, though.
There is
Please,
no.
still buckle up, even if you're in
You
the backseat.
always should. You can't get arrested, but you should buckle up.
Yeah.
You can't get arrested, but you can still die.
Yes.
Know your rights, but still,
Yes.
practice caution.
That's smart. Man, we're smart. All 4 of us are pretty smart people, I'd say.
feel
What
like
is your
we're-
guys' IQ? Do you know?
That's a good question.
I think I broke 60.
Let's all take online tests together.
Yeah.
You know, we're shaping the community, right? Spreading positivity. Buckle up.
We gotta be, Grant, you're a role model.
That's right.
Oh God.
God forbid. Well, here we go. Schofield's getting gone on. He's going
2012
to go down.
Grant is very upset with this.
And now here we come. Is it going to be an open wounds? Flies out an Excel and 2 just directly on the back lines. They do find the lifesteal
that
pull, and the egg is going to zone out.
What is Stinger
Kataro's
doing?
trying to do it, but down goes the PETA. And,
Stinger literally hit nothing.
and now Toon's dead, and this is looking to be game.
Yeah, I think they're about to call it.
It should be impossible for you to hit nothing. You have a blink dagger. You point and click on a hero.
Wow.
Sometimes, Cap, you know, the cliffs, they mess with you. You clip something you didn't mean to. Blink dagger doesn't go
There
off.
was no
Oh,
clips.
you
It
guys
was
saved
just a
me.
straight line.
Grant.
Thank you.
Granters.
No problem.
Thank
we
you.
barely got it.
We barely got it.
Wait, we had like 3
You did
minutes,
better than
didn't
me,
we?
Grant.
No, we both got
no,
2.
we like barely got it in.
Oh, wait, you're right.
What was
Never mind.
what was the game time?
It was 34:05.
Yeah, we had 3 minutes.
okay.
We
Yeah.
went to 37.
We should have picked. We should. Man, wait. Last player to be killed. We should have picked Morph. Why would you not pick Morph? Actually, and
Yep.
you picked it. Damn. But yeah, that was a very good game by Thunder Predator. That was just a tune gaming, and it felt like you said. I think you're right. Excel feeding in mid lane, like a lane they won. They didn't actually win after that.
Yeah.
They also didn't get a
Wow.
single good like Pango
Thank you.
Lifestealer initiation.
Yeah.
Right? Like they were supposed to make big plays. They were supposed to like maybe kill the Morphling with either the Shadowblade Lina or the Pango initiation pretty early on. That didn't happen. They had that one dive in bottom lane that kind of turned against them. It was just like there was this timing where they were supposed to be really strong and just roll over the enemy.
Was it? You still think that it felt a lot like you guys were saying the support duo just you couldn't they just didn't do anything.
They
That
can't
game,
make
I
any
guess. I was
moves,
like
right?
they couldn't move around with Lina. Like you don't move around a Dark Willow and a Lina together to get pickoffs.
Right, right. It's like, who do they actually play off of this game,
Yeah.
right? Ideally, it is the Lina. But if Windrunner comes mid, nothing happens. Same thing with Dark Willow. And Cap, I like how you said, you know, they're supposed to roll over them. They are supposed to roll over them. But that didn't happen because Pango's Blink Dagger comes out at, 52 minutes. It's hard.
Yeah.
Also, what does a Wind Ranger do with no farm as a support?
I don't know.
That's why you need it to be 4, not 5, right? If
Yeah.
anything.
Hard 5 position brown boots Wind Ranger.
When did Stinger? He got it decently early. 15 minutes, 32 seconds.
Okay, my math was off just a tiny
Just
bit.
a 40
Like 40
minutes.
I mixed up the first 2 digits.
Yeah, but it was. I mean, like you said, a little bit late, and then Cap he hit no one in that last fight. I mean, I think it might have been over by then, but
There was-
still,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just like their first. I think their first Blink Dagger reveal was killing a Phoenix.
Ooh, and
In
look at
the
this.
safe lane
Yeah.
tower.
Well, look at this next matchup: Taurus Gaming versus Midas Club. You have the Brazilian squad of Midas, and then Taurus. I mean, you got some TI players. You got Benjaz. He's coming back for his revenge tour, just like Fear. I'm just kidding. Come on, man. I mean, that is relevant though. They did go to South America. It really reminds me.
There was some ridiculous score in their last game. wasn't
33. King Tekka literally said, "Fear. I legit have no clue who you are," and they won 33-1 kill score. I mean, they bodied him.
On Father's Day, dude.
Yeah. But didn't this remind you a little bit of the Team Tinker? This is going to be the freest spot in NA. Let's take this baby. And then Fear
Hey, who
Kyle
knocked
got
him out?
bodied.
Was that you guys?
it? I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I think everyone knocked him
Wait,
out.
I actually.
Yeah.
Wait, were you on that team?
On Team No,
No, that knocked out Team Tinker.
Navi
That was
US.
Ush. The Ush team.
that
Were
wasn't
you
me
on
then.
it? Yeah, it wasn't him. It was Ush, Korok, Bleak, other people.
MSS?
MSS, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a strong team. But same thing, right? I mean, Fear's team comes in, they get bodied by the Kings of South America. You don't come into King Tekka's hometown and say, "This is my hometown," and King Tekka's like, "No, it's not."
Is that how the conversation went?
Yeah,
no.
that's how
That
it
is
went.
an
No.
intimidating conversation.
No.
This is my hometown. No, it's not.
Well, we are going to take a quick break here really quick. It is going to be Taurus Gaming versus Midas Club. So stick around, and when you're back, we're to see, can Benjaz make another miraculous run? Who knows? You'll find out.